life is just like popcorn. We don't pop together at once,
Mm,
which is true.
mm.
Some of us are just made to be outstanding. Some of us are just meant to be whoever we're meant to be.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Black and Blending. Black to the Blending. How you guys doing? If you're new to this channel, my name is Tete. I welcome you with all this love that I have to give and all the stories. If you're new to this channel, please do consider subscribing below and turning on notification bell so that you are notified every time we post a video. All right. So today I have the most important guest on Black to the Blending. It's my childhood friend. Today she's going to keep on my files and everything else. But yeah, so today we decided to just have a conversation about body shaming because it's something that we've been through. It's something that we're seeing a lot of people going through. And we just thought that by sharing experiences, sharing word of wisdom, and the way that we kind of overcame or just put it, behind us. Almost like closed ears. So we just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm just gonna give a chance to Sammy Sam to introduce herself. Welcome.
Hello, hello.
Hi.
To introduce myself, my name is Samkelisiwe
Mm.
Makosi. To all
Mm.
you Black and Blending subscribers, it's a hello from the side.
Yay.
Yeah, go.
So let's talk body shaming. What is body shaming to you?
Body shaming is these nasty comments that people make about a person's body, whether it's stretch marks, cellulite, your size, you name it.
Mm.
These things we don't want to know that we own. We know we
Yeah.
have them. We know we have our factory faults, but we don't need you telling us. We know we are aware of it.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So what share some of your experiences that you've experienced with body shaming?
Oh my gosh, I think I have been in the shell for too long. Nothing hurts like fighting a battle that people don't even know that you're fighting.
Mm-hmm.
For the longest time ever, I've been too silent. From growing up, I was never ever a slim kid. I was
The
extremely
toast
fat.
queen.
I was extremely fat. And the thing is that people just automatically, when you're a plus size, I don't like calling people fat because
Okay.
it doesn't sound right. So when you're big, um, they think you eat too much. And
Okay.
it was never the case with me. I didn't eat too much.
Hmm.
So from family, friends, well, what people that were close to me, they'll just say I'm fat. And I didn't like that because I know I'm big, but
Don't remind me. Like you don't have to
don't
tell
remind
me. I know. I see
me.
myself every
No,
day.
I'm trying to breathe. I'm trying to live.
Yeah.
Don't My size has nothing about to do with the oxygen that you breathe in.
Mm.
Has nothing to do, people must rest, man.
What's the worst comment you've ever gotten from a person about your size?
The worst. The worst. Besides them, I don't even think it's about the comments. It's about the looks they give you.
Oh, okay.
No, people don't need to talk. You know, like me now, I'm a public transport commuter.
Yes,
So you
look
must
out.
know. You must
This is what I
know.
must know. I dress how I like, whether you like it or not.
You
I
must
don't care.
know. You must know. People will literally be standing out of the taxi and there's space in the back seat. And the minute I walk into the back seat, you're standing, you don't want to go sit there.
Hey.
Sit down. And then they'll peep in. They'll look at me straight. Ukuthi, "Mara khona usidudla la."
Hey.
So they don't even have to make any comments. It's the looks they give us. It's
Mm.
like udate man uyanuga. So yeah,
But in your
the worst,
Mhm.
gosh, the worst.
Yeah, you think
I have so
that
many. I don't want to relive the nasty things that have been said to me. Like I've been forced. I feel I've been forced to go to the gym. I
yeah.
feel I've been forced to eat clean. Like things that I didn't want to do. And those things I did, and to tell you the truth, I did not commit myself to, because it's
Because you
not
didn't want
what
to do
I
it.
want, you
Yeah.
know, it was what society thought it was
Good for
right for me to do,
mm.
you know. Yet everything that everyone else can do, I can do. I can dance. I can do most of the things. Like, so much so that when I dance, people are surprised. What is surprising? You're not expecting also someone my size can dance.
Yeah. Hey.
You
So, I'm just trying to figure out like what is society looking for,
That's
because
the thing, because society doesn't even know what they're looking for.
so do
You
people
know,
body
I
shame other
never had
people?
the
Hmm?
same size. All my friends are not the same sizes. So you'll find that they also have problems with society, thinking that, I think you've gained weight.
Yeah.
Like, who are you to be telling me
And
about
this
me?
again.
I'm bikini. Joe.
Like, you don't feed me. What's the problem? Because I mean, the
No.
reason why I asked that question because no matter I've never been a big girl, but I struggled with my first job because when I got out of high school, I got a job and I was working at a call center. And even not even with my job, even now in general, if I take a selfie and I post it on WhatsApp or I post it on social media, people assume I've gained weight. People assume I'm a,
Mm.
I'm a big girl. You understand? So at this job where I was working, when they saw my face, you can see a big cheeks, a round face. People assume I'm big. I'm a big girl. And at some point, they started calling me Ustik Sweetie, which is basically a lollipop because it has like a big round bowl and then it has a stick. So they called me that. And then
Mm.
I went on Google trying to, figure out how to make my face look small. And then I found out that, okay, if you exercise when you lose weight, your face also becomes slim. So I killed myself
Mm.
in the gym, even though I got to a point where, okay, I was losing the weight on my body, but my face, wasn't like losing at all. So I just got to a point where I was just like, you know what, society can just kiss it. I'm done with you. I'm gonna do me. But that's when it comes to my face. But also with my size, I always think about like before I leave the house, when I want to wear something, a crop top, what are they gonna say? I'm a mom, I gave birth, so I have stretch marks. They're gonna point that out. They're gonna point out that I have stretch marks on my thighs or stretch marks on my legs, therefore I can't wear shorts. And these are things that people have been pointing out to me. You understand? You can't do that. You have stretch marks. You can't do that. Like you look ugly, you look like this, and you look like that. And it's just that society doesn't understand that these are just words you're saying. Maybe it's a joke, or maybe you're just trying to hurt me for that
But they
moment.
stick on.
It
They
sticks
stick. They
on. You understand? And that's how people get anorexic because they just want to keep losing, losing, losing until they have
losing
nothing else to
and losing.
lose. You
Mm.
understand? And
And
mental
then
health is
again,
important.
you're way too slim for them.
Dude,
They actually, like,
I'm like,
it
society,
really
what do you want? It's like,
decide.
what do you want? Because you know what I like about you and your Instagram and your Facebook is like you are open. Take me as I am. This is how God made me. I'm happy with myself. It's either you are with me or you're not with me at all. And if you have a comment, just keep it there. Like, don't
Keep
bring
it there.
it.
Don't bring. I don't need that negativity no
Yeah.
more. I've been through the most, and right now I'm not taking any negativity. The only thing I'm taking is positive criticism,
But how does
and
how
it's
does it feel to get it from your family? Because I've never
the
gotten it from my family.
family has a thing of disrespecting us, boo. I know, but they can never ever watch their words, eh?
Mm,
Like they'll tell you ukuthi bokele sumngaka ingeke udlelani kakhulu. Like, okay, it's not even about the food.
yeah. And that's
I
what they
think
don't
that maybe,
understand.
because Minage, my mom is she doesn't have a big tummy. So I got the tummy from my dad. My
No.
dad is tall, and my mom is like fuller, the bottom. So I got that from my mom, the bottom, and then the top part I got it from my dad. So
Yeah.
some of the things are genetic. So you forcing me to go exercise, but I do go to the gym, but I'm not losing weight because this is, they'll tell you eat clean. I'd eat clean, but then I wouldn't see results. And I was like,
And
no,
it
but
must
this
be
is not.
frustrating.
It was very frustrating because I started thinking, you know what? at some point I'll just come home and sleep, eat, sleep, because that's what they probably expected from me to just. People had too much, I didn't even know what I should do anymore because it was
Yeah.
never ever enough,
And did it ever get you to a
And when
point?
I was
Mhm.
when I had joined the gym, they'll still make funny remarks, like decide what is it?
Yeah.
You get people that still jog nowadays and they big size and people make fun of them, look at her and they'll point out stuff, but she's trying to be
Right.
accepted. You still
Yeah.
have the audacity to be making fun of them. So I don't know, I decided, Uguti, what, society must wait. I'm being
Yeah.
me, and this is what I come with to the table. It's either you eat with me or you
Oh, you
don't.
don't at all. That's true. And did it ever, like with all these comments and your family throwing in these cynical comments, you going to the gym, trying to please society, that at some point you get to a point where you felt as if you were depressed because I mean you trying to,
You
the
know,
faith you gave me.
I was at a point where I felt I was really, really stressed out because I go to the gym and you'd see there are other people that are now appreciating my body, or now I'm confused. I'm here where I'm supposed to be losing weight, and people it's and it defeats the purpose. I
Yeah.
just go to the steam room and just sit in the steam room instead of exercising
Yeah.
because I need to husa. I need
Yeah.
I do things like, no, it was quite depressing because now it was me, it was society, it was the other people that appreciated me. Now I need to now make a decision. Am I going to lose this weight or am I going to remain being true to myself? Because
Mm.
I know I don't have a problem with my body. So I'm actually not going to give it 100% at the gym because I'm happy with who I am. But now I'm trying to fit in boxes that I'm not even made to fit in,
Yeah.
you know. So at the end of the day, I don't want to lose weight.
Mm.
I'm okay. So now I'm stressed because I'm caught in between until I decided, you know what, Sam, you need to decide this one life that you have because I don't know what's gonna happen when
Wow.
I go 6 feet under, whether I'm gonna resurrect or I'm gonna live, relive, or I'm gonna be chucked out from heaven because
Yeah.
I didn't live my life to the fullest.
Mm.
I decided, you know what, girl, you need to either choose yourself or you choose society. At the end of the day, society doesn't know what they really want. So today you're gonna be slim and they're gonna be saying other things, you sick, you whatnot.
Mm. Yeah.
Oh, what happened to her? She lost weight. But I was I was going to the gym
I was trying
before
to
you guys
please you.
guys.
Mm.
Now I'm sick. Now I need to gain weight again.
Mm.
And I decided,
So,
girl, do you?
mm. So what's
Hmm.
your, like, I see you're a lot more open on Instagram and Facebook about obviously your body and all of that. So what's your purpose for being so open? Like what are you trying to achieve?
Basically, it's not even about achieving anymore. It's about embracing myself. It's about me being me, and this is who I am. Because now, if you have to come to me, whatever I give to you guys on Instagram or Facebook is who I really am.
Mm.
So I'm trying, not even gonna say I'm trying to achieve anything about being myself. It's not about pleasing anybody anymore. So I can't be achieving into if it, I'm not saying it doesn't have a purpose, it has a purpose, but to the girl that's fighting a battle that we don't know of because they're being body shamed,
Mm.
here I am, and I am living my life to the fullest, and I've been were, where you are at the very moment. So at the end of the day, I would say live life according to what you want it to be. not according to what other people want it to be. Because basically, the only person that you have at the end of the day is yourself. People change out here.
Mm.
So I would say to whether you petite, you slim, you fit, whatever you're doing, do it for yourself.
Mm.
Don't do it to please someone else, because they might wake up the next day and say, no, today I prefer to eat putu. Yesterday I preferred rice. You know,
Now you can't be putu and rice, you know. You have
you
now.
can't, you can never.
Eh,
So as long as you're happy with yourself, then everything will fall into
will
place.
fall into place.
You need to be you need to be happy. I matter.
Yeah.
I really matter. So everything else that comes after, I will deal with it
Mm.
as and when the time is right. But for now, I'm putting myself first.
Now that was beautiful. That's what that was very well said. And you and I had a conversation before, and I told you that I wanted, like, every time I look at your videos and stuff, and you know the stuff you post on Instagram, it inspires me. You know, it inspired me to a point where I cut my hair. So that was a big inspiration. You know, because I think
Thank you so much.
because society has, you know, has and has, I don't know how, it's difficult to say, you
Decided
know,
how we need to live. We don't know
food.
what society
I
has.
know that. I know. I know
Society is
now.
confused.
I think, you know, with me, I also got to a point where I worried so much about society, what society is gonna say, how people are gonna perceive me, and I always try my best to not get any comments. You understand? So if somebody said I looked good in this certain outfit, I'm just gonna try wear it over and over again in different colors or whatever, so that you understand. And then somebody else will say, no, but you look like this in that, you know. And then I got to a point where I was just like, okay, it's whatever, you know. But for me to be myself, like now, the way I'm living my life, I should not only thank myself, but I should also thank my husband, because he's the type of person who is just like, he keeps pumping me up. You understand? He's pumping me up. So what if somebody says you're fat? So what if if you feel like this? If you don't want to exercise, don't exercise. If you want to eat ice cream, eat ice cream. If you get fat or if you get big, it's your life. You understand? You should stop listening to people. And like, it is, no matter how hard we try, society is always going to say something. We should always think about how do we then act towards what they throw at us. You understand?
What they throw at us.
Yes. So that's because for me, I don't feel like there's a way or a school where you can go to and be like, okay,
there's no manual to life.
There's
Life
no
doesn't
manual
come
at
with a
all.
manual.
Yes.
That's why we all have our different lives. And you know, I saw some saying that says, life is just like popcorn. We don't pop together at once, which is true. You know, some of us are just made to be outstanding. You know, some of us are just meant to be whoever we're meant to be.
And
but
I think
society,
self-love is important.
Self-love is very important. If it means you do those daily affirmations and tell yourself, girl, you know what, you've got it. You look pretty. Tell yourself that and believe it. Whatever you tell yourself, believe it first before it comes from someone else. Because now when you seek validation from other people, what you tell yourself is not going to be important, because you always be waiting for people to tell you that you look beautiful, they love your size, and when they decide they're not going to be telling you that, then you're going to be now shallow. You know, so when you tell yourself and you believe yourself that, you know what, whether they say it or they don't, you still got it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's so, you know what, something I wish people that have these little comments could actually sit and think about is the fact that for you it's just a word, but when you say it to somebody else, it could be, you know, it's like a part of their life now. They just can't get rid of that word.
There are people that have decided to take their lives because of what other people have said to them. And that's one thing you can never ever take back. Words you can't take back. Words stick for life to other people. And some people deal with it in a different way. So society needs to learn to be kind. Be kind to the next person, because you don't know what battle they're fighting. I was just looking at the comments they just made with our new Miss SA. People had funny things to say, and that girl is beautiful.
She is.
So here I am. I'm thinking I'm going through the most. The society doesn't even know what they want. Here's Miss SA here looking all beautiful, and people have other things to say about her. So what is it that we meant to do? You can never ever understand what they really want. So basically in life, you just need to live.
And I feel like maybe in society, the people who body shame are those who are not happy with themselves, or there's part of their life they are struggling with, and they just feel like, okay, let me hurt somebody else because I'm hurting.
Like that's what I was going to say. When people have something to say about me, it's either I just say heal. You need to heal.
Yeah.
Because what you're saying to me is really unnecessary. But sometimes I keep quiet, and sometimes I go to town. So that's why I say it depends on the mood.
It depends on the mood.
It depends on the mood, because sometimes you'll get you're not my friend.
Don't try.
And sometimes it's not worth it. Like you argue with a person and they're not actually worth it. What are they bringing to the table? How are they helping my life move forward?
Yeah. I just wish a lot of people could also have the ability to just brush it off, and live their life and carry on, wear whatever they want to wear, walk however they want to walk, do whatever they want to do, and not worry so much about society, because people in society are hurt. There's a lot of people out there who are hurt. They are struggling and they are trying to find the way to heal themselves, not even heal themselves, but make themselves happy. And they do that by hurting other people, which is obviously not fair.
And society is really, really unkind. Yeah. I was telling my friend the other day, would say, you know what, there are also benefits of being with Studlane, because every time I need to get in a car, I don't have to be pushed in the back seat. I'm always told in the front,
front seat girl.
And let them get squashed up and let them see. So those are the benefits of being a student. These are things that I laugh about and people don't even know. What's the benefit. And sometimes when I get into the taxi, the front door things open. I'm like, no, today I want to start trouble. Let me go to the back seats and I'll leave some space for myself. Let me breathe and let them be squashed up. Because they have too much to say, I need. So let them.
And they're always like this at the back of the seat.
Yes. And then be like, and I'll be like, yo, funny isn't coming around I can't be taken. And sometimes I actually laugh, sometimes, people don't understand. Sometimes Gubastudla is fun. There are things, for me, it's very fun, because I have my days where I feel like, today I'm going to start trouble with my weight. I am going to start trouble.
And I'm so happy that you are at that point now.
I'm just at that point where, I'm just living, the most of my life, and I'm happy with who I am.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? Yo, into life.
Yay!
Like,
yay!
Like, this is life.
This is life.
Okay, this is life. This is life. When you accept it, when you're at that point, it's life. You can never be happy than that point where you have just accepted yourself for who you really are, and whatever society has to say, it really doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter.
Remember when we were young, like, buzz off. That's what we should say to society.
Yes, buzz off.
Anyway, my friend, I know you're gonna write an exam now, so I don't want to keep you any longer. We can have another discussion some other time if you like.
Some other time and carry on. But thank you very much for hosting me and having me on your channel. It's been a pleasure, and it's always been a pleasure catching up with you, friend.
Yeah.
I mean, I still see buildings that remind me of you. I still see buses I saw, and I'm like, hey, okay, no, it does not know.
I'm coming,
Ukuthi,
I'm
no.
coming. I'm gonna be home soon. But thank you so much for tuning in. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Go and use
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And I must say, you've also have inspired me a lot. Hey, yourself being outspoken, being there. Hey,
loud.
you know. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes you need to be there.
Yeah, man.
You know.
I mean, what can you do? I've struggled with a lot. You know, in high school, there was somebody, I had a lot of acne, right? And then somebody called me a lunchbox.
Imagine, hey, people are unkind, eh?
Like, just imagine
lunch by sweet,
no, but it has like, I think it has those chocolatey things that are popping out.
Those chocolatey things are what makes it very nice. So that's what I'm getting there. Sometimes you need to take whatever they say to you and twist it around and make it work for you.
I mean, I was young. You know? I mean, I had no comebacks then. Yeah, I was just like, I went home, I cried about it. You know, my mom, my dad, my brothers were like, no, don't listen to them. You're beautiful. You're this, you're this. You know, so I've had my
society, guys. Yo, we wear short things and they'll tell us, hey, we're in a kiwi, and I'll be like, yeah, yes,
I wish everybody could have your confidence.
No, yo, society will teach you to be strong.
That's true.
I'm happy. I'm happy that they got me to this point because, I mean, if they didn't push me that much, maybe I wouldn't be happy with myself. So, in a way, they played a part in making me accept myself for who I really am.
Yeah.
Because I mean, maybe I needed that push. That push was just to the right direction.
That's true. Well, once again, thank you, friends. Don't comment. We'll talk again soon.